Okay.
It's going live.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't.
Hi, everybody.
My goodness, there's a lag.
Oh boy,
Okay, now it's showing up on my screen.
I haven't even got there yet. Sorry. Okay.
I'm perfectly content with looking at those gorgeous cards, Judy. You just take your time.
Oh.
Hi, Mary.
All right, it don't want to come on. There it goes. Here I am.
Arlene and Brian's here.
Awesome.
And Mary
Okay. I am dragging here. YouTube doesn't want to come up. Oh, there you go. Okay, and Mary, I see Mary. Hi, everybody. Laura's here. Laura, Brian, Arlene. Uh-oh, sorry. I thought I had it down. There we go. Okay. So I finished my cards. So are we going to start today? I have something different that I'm going to share with everyone to start with. Instead of a Soulflower card, I'm going to share something different. Oh, looky there.
Absolutely. Oh, those are so pretty.
So I'm going to pull in a little bit so you can get a bit of a picture here. Last week I started working on my cards, and I finished them throughout the week. And what I did is originally I was going to write words on them that meant whatever. And as I finished them and as I worked with them, and I'd come back and look at them, they meant different things at different times. Oh, my camera doesn't like it right now. Let me move it back up a little. So because it didn't like it, stop camera, like it very, all the different meanings meant something different, I decided not to write anything on them. So this is a personal set of cards that I'll pull and look at for meaning every day and what they stand for. This was a set that I did I did the greens on last week and I started. Then I moved into yellows and blues and then red. One of my favorite sets came out to be the least favorite color, came out to be the red. I loved the red. And what happened is, as I did this part of it, it was fun. But then I thought, what am I going to do with these? So then, as I started looking, I was thinking red and bricks, and how they all look like bricks. And then stained glass, they come out to be kind of stained glass. So each one of these have different effects. And so this set, I have to say, was probably my favorite. It was the last set of colors I did. The blue had me baffled. I had some issues with the blue. And I really liked the feeling of rain and sky and softened lightning. So these are just various soft blues with some movement going through, and I like the feel of these. So, and then the yellows were my not my favorite color, but a very empowering set for me because I didn't know what I was going to do with them. I didn't like the yellow. This kind of looked like poopy colors to me. But then I drew a tree, and this represents strength as I was going through them, and grounding, and having challenges sometimes as we do with trees. This is my tree house. I love my tree house. That's just all my different trees have different looks. Just different kinds of looks with the falling leaves on that one. And then you all saw the greens, I think. I don't know if you saw them as they finished. The greens are just symbols and graffiti is what I can call it. It's just graffiti with little designs going through it, giving some symbols. I can pull up some of the meanings of symbols as I go through and get some ideas. I'm learning how to doodle a little bit better, and that was part of this this whole thing was to doodle a bit better. So for today's reading, today's inspiration, I pulled from my runes, and I pulled a rune for all of us to kind of look at. So this rune is the Dagaz rune, and it stands for breakthrough, transformation, and the day. So when we pull one of these, when these are pulled, it often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change. For some, the transition is very radical. For others, not so much. So for today, I'd like you to think about this as we go through. You know what? It is not Dagaz. Sorry, I went to the wrong one. Sorry, it's not Dagaz. This is Gateway. This is a gateway. I'm wanting to talk about a gateway. And how we have work that has to be done outside of ourselves. And so here's the visualization I'd like you to think about. So visualize yourself standing before a gateway on a hilltop. Your entire life lies out before you and below. Before you step through the gateway, pause and review the past, the learning and the joys, the victories and the sorrows, everything it took to bring you here. Observe it all, bless it all, release it all. For it is in letting go of the past that you reclaim your power. Step through the gateway now. Okay. And that's my reading for today.
So what are you working on today?
Okay. Well, do you want to see the new dolly?
Well, of course. That's why I asked.
Okay. Sorry, I had to step away to get the doll. All right, so she is expressionless, as you can see. I've drawn her face. I've not put it on her yet. Drawn it on her yet. I've just pieced together her clothing. So here's her clothing. She has little pantaloons on her legs, little skirt. This is, I made a shirt with little puff sleeves, and then this will be her little suspenders kind of thing on her. So all that has to be stitched on. So then I found this lovely napkin or handkerchief. Look at the padding on this. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. And I was trying to think of a way I could use it. I don't know if I will or not. So anyway, that's the doll. She's almost done. So the next stage is I'm working on her journal. This doll's name is Harmony, and she is the leader or the guide for friends to follow for the wellness journals. So she'll guide you through your own wellness journey. And I'm going to set her right over here. And so I am working on journal. I've had some major challenges because I tried something different other than my normal type of building. So my first attempt to build, I don't have it here. I wonder where it is. My first attempt was my traditional way. I'll have to bring it back to you. I must have set it aside. Where it had a spine. It had two things in the spine, but I made it with cardboard that was too pliable. And then I made it with material that was too heavy. So I said, no, not going to do that. So I ended up, I want something that bends like this. That I've not done a soft bound set. I've not done a soft bound, but I want it firm, but yet pliable. And then it'll have the elastic in here, and two signatures will go in here. So this is made with canvas. This part is canvas. This part is linen weave, and it's stitched in between two layers of watercolor paper. So it's stitched around the edges, and then I'll tear this off. I'll cut these close and then fray this out. So it'll be kind of like that, tattery looking. And then the front will have this. This is an embroidery piece I did on my machine. And it'll be the front. It says Gather Love, but I'm going to change that. It'll say Harmony on top. And then for the inside, I'm starting to work on the pages. So that's what I'll be doing. So I have this lovely paper, this pinkish paper. Is this, Christy, is this avocado paper?
Yes.
Okay. Christy sent me some paper. I'm so tired of doing my own, and hers is beautiful. Oh my God, the pink was beautiful. And then there'll be two signatures. The first signature, one of the signatures in the very middle will have a piece of my artwork. I don't know what that will look like, but this particular signature that I'm working on will have Christy's artwork in the middle. And this is Christy's to go with her dress. It matches her colors, and it's perfect.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
pretty. Very shabby. Very shabby chic.
No.
Ooh, thank you.
I don't do shabby.
Well, that one is.
Well, look at these colors. This is not shabby chic. It's more, and she is not shabby chic.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Whimsical.
I'm gonna change. Yeah, whimsical. I'm changing her clothes right now. I don't like shabby chic.
Karen.
Okay, so anyway, so this was a labor of love. Took me about 24 hours to get this right after I bombed on another piece, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that book cover yet. It needs a lot of help. So I should stick with what I know best, and that's the traditional bookmaking, So anyway, so that's what I'm doing. What are you guys doing?
Wait a minute.
Pivot.
What you doing, Christy? Wait a minute.
Well, excuse me. I'm gonna have to blow my nose in a second. I got tea in my nose. I'm really not sure. I just finished. Well, it's not finished. Finished this tea light. I wanted to try something with those blues, like was in your paper. And so this one just needs to dry, and then I'm going to put like some yellow crystals over this gold part here. And then I can either do a canvas painting, another tea light, a rock, or some things for Happy Meal. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm just kind of sitting here staring.
You send out tea lights and rocks for Happy Meal?
No, like I have tea lights to do, and then I have like these rocks that I'm working on, and then I have paper clips and cards to do Happy Meals. And so I just don't know what I'm going to start on first.
I
Hey,
see.
Sharon. So yeah, I started too many things, and I know better. So, but yeah, it's messy. To move this. But yeah, did you know you could get black canvases?
Yeah. Been buying them.
I didn't.
Really?
I got so excited. I was like, holy cow, I don't have to paint them black.
They're a little bit more expensive, but really worth it.
Well, yeah, because it looks so much neater on the back, you know?
Plus, you don't have any brush marks.
Nope, nothing like that. So I was quite excited to find these little guys. So
Hi, Mrs. Gigi. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Michaels has them, and Amazon has them, and I think Joggles had them. Somebody else I ordered from had them.
now for Joggles, I've been very good. When I get on Joggles, I just go to my paint. I know if I look at anything else, I'll be in trouble. But I did find these on Amazon, and I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday when I went to physical therapy. They just had a few, and none in really the sizes that I want. So it is what it is. But yeah, I figured I'd give this a go, and then I have a couple. So that is a canvas, and then I have the wood ones here that I have base coated. So I have little easels for these.
Cool. I haven't tried the wood ones yet. But
You've been say again?
I have not tried the wood canvas yet.
I like them a lot better. If you sand them down at first and then put some clear gesso on and then put your base coat. And it's if you're going to send it to somebody, I just feel better about it.
Okay, let's see what I'm doing. Okay, and I did take your advice. Instead of spraying it, I inked the fabric some. So does that look better?
Nice. Yes. Especially hold it up against the paper. It's perfect.
Yeah, it does kind of look like she used this ink, Rusty Hinge.
That looks good.
So I couldn't sleep last night, and I started watching the Book Vandal Shop, and she is doing a trifold journal with 2 Reader's Digest. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to do it. And what you do is you take the front of a Reader's Digest and you glue it to the back inside of another one. And then when you close them up, you have a trifold journal like so.
It holds a lot.
Yeah, it will hold a lot.
Wow.
They are putting like a note pad on the back cover, but I don't know what I'm going to do with mine yet. They're also leaving their Reader's Digest blank here. The spine's blank. I had to put the book tape on mine because they were breaking. So I'm going to cover my spines with this fabric I found that matches the DigiKit that I printed off of Etsy. And this DigiKit is Mac Jewelry 2012 or Mac Jewelry and More 2012. It's Misty Blackburn's Etsy shop, and it is a gorgeous freaking kit. This is the best one she's ever made. I am in love with this kit. So I printed 2 sheets of each, but it's still a big kit. So I'm going to be making this journal with this kit and some other fall items that will go with it. So that's what we're all doing today. So buckle up, hang on, and enjoy the trip. If you have any questions, just shout it out. We don't mind, Caps. Today's giveaway, ladies and gents, is a grab bag of fabrics and laces and trims. And it is based on participation, not drawing a number.
Yep. So here I went over and got my other book cover that I made. So this is what it looks like. One of my traditional book covers with there's an inch spine, but the fabric was a little bit on the thick side. And then what happened was, even though I glued two of these pages together, it's still, I'm going to hold it up, it still is too pliable, so that when it closes, it has that gap. And the only way, and it's just too flimsy. The only way to fix that is to put a piece of cardboard that is the opposite. I don't know what we call that. It's called something. So cardboard and paper all have like I call it the wobbly factor. The wobbly factor is this way is really wobbly, and this way is firmer. There's hardly any, there's very little give, but if you go this way, there's a lot of give. So if I went and put the firm factor less wobbly, put a whole nother piece here, it'd make this piece less wobbly. But this fabric was so thick that the corners were it was really hard to get the corners to lay right, because I tried something new also. And instead of making book cloth like I normally do, where you take the fabric, you paint the back of it, sand it down, and then you got book cloth and your glue won't show through. I tried something that I saw on a different channel, and I ironed on something called Heat and Bond. Heat and Bond is used for appliques and fabrics. This is Heat and Bond. And I use it for my fabric collages, and it's really great. It gives a very nice feel, but it made this fabric so much thicker. Adds like another level of fabric on it. So this book, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I'll find something, but it's not going to be harmonies. So the fabric bond on this one, I'm talking a lot now, and I'll shut up in a minute. 2 pieces of 140-pound watercolor paper was glued together and then cut to size. And then the canvas was cut and the linen was cut. The Heat and Bond was put onto this side and then onto this side, and then sandwiched together and then ironed. And you have to use a silicone sheet so that you don't burn your fabric or cause anything to go on fire. So that is what I did. And so far, I really like this. It's pliable it's pliable here. It'll probably crease over time, but not too bad. So, I mean, I could have used probably something that was more suited to doing this style, but I didn't have anything. So I believe use what I have and adapt, and I adapted what I had. So we'll see how this comes out. I was trying to think of a way to avoid putting the 2 holes here for the elastic. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I think I'm going to end up with the holes showing no matter what I do. I could stitch them. I could try to stitch them on here and see how that would work.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to suggest, could you sew it?
I thought about that, put it on a strip and then sew it right here, but then it would be on the outside where I'm going to cut.
Yeah.
So this is going to be cut down to about that much and then frayed out. So, so I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'll probably have to do the whole thing, the whole punch. So anyway, I just wanted to share that about the Heat and Bond. Now, what that Heat and Bond would work with really well with this fabric was so thin. See, I think you can probably see my hand through this. This is Harmony's dress. If I would have used this for book cover, it would have showed everything under it. But if I would have ironed that Heat and Bond on it and then laid it down and ironed it onto the cardboard or the book board, it would have given a very nice feel. So that's a good thing. So y'all know what Heat and Bond is now. Heat and Bond White. I got mine at my quilt shop, but you can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, Walmart sells it too.
Yeah, I don't go to Walmart. At least not the one here. So, all right, I'll shut up. Who's next?
So what's everybody in chat working on? Anything?
Yeah, we got people in chat working.
Anybody making anything exciting? And give us a few minutes, guys, because there is a heck of a lag today.
Yeah.
I was kind of worried about even coming on because when I was on earlier, everybody was buffering.
Wow.
Heads up, we might buffer.
Right. So one thing that I'm not going to do when I do my signatures, each one of my signatures will be sewn. I'll probably do a five pamphlet stitch. 5-stitch pamphlet stitch on here rather than 3-stitch, but I'm not going to stitch this one. I'm going to let it just be free and in the middle because I don't want to put holes in this picture. I went to fold it and I was like, I don't want to fold it. So, but it'll fold in and just go in like that. So.
You know, you can run a line of glue with a toothpick down and glue it into another page, and you don't have, and it will hide your sewn-in signature. And you don't have to put the needle and thread through it.
Yeah,
you have to hold it up for a little while. Let it dry.
Yeah, but you got to touch and feel this. I want them to be able to pull it out and feel it and touch it. It's so it has a. It's great for sensory and tactile, and I want that to be part of the experience and the wellness process. So I love this.
Let's see. Sharon's working on decorating an envelope. Brian is doing artist trading cards for a swap. Arlene is working on a painted lady page in her art journal. Oh, cool.
What are artist trading coins?
It's same thing as the artist trading card, only it's a little round circle
Oh, okay.
that you decorate like a card.
What, like 2?
Well, now
3
there's an idea.
Yeah, they're like 2-inch circles, 2.5-inch circles. I haven't done either one. It's so long.
Huh. That would really be good for mandalas. I mean, you have your circle.
Oh, yeah, I would.
That would be good. Yep.
Well, now you gave me an idea to start doing them again.
Well, that's good because you're talking about me going fast, girl. You're going fast with them.
She is. You're just really going great.
Thank you. I'm trying.
I love the snowflake.
That one,
I do too.
That one actually has a whole lot of mess ups on it, but it was a challenge. I actually had to send Christy a picture and say, how do I fix this?
Add some bling, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, the bling covers everything.
Mm-hmm. I still don't like it. I still don't like it.
Hi, Tanya. She was from the bleachers.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Why don't you like it?
There's a it's not symmetrical. I screwed up. I screwed up thinking I was helping myself by using a stencil, and every time
Yes.
I use a stencil, it messes me up. Doggone it. Oh well.
What are you going to
Canvas
do with
time.
it?
Oh, Laura.
I just
Go
put
ahead.
it aside and I finish it later.
Oh, okay.
Laura's painting house sidings. Oh.
Oh, Laura, how boring. I'm sorry.
It sounds painful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would get out of it real easy by just all of a sudden putting Zentangles and mandalas and all that up and down the sides of it. And he'd say, "Stop! Go in the house."
That is one thing my husband said when I finally do get my bust that I want to get. He said I could paint it any way I wanted, even if I wanted to cover it with mandalas.
A bust?
Sweet. Yeah, that's saving up. I don't have that much saved up yet, but I'm saving up for a Volkswagen bus. It's my dream car.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Tanya. Yeah, I've wanted one of those since I was in high school, either a bus or a thing.
Oh, boy.
That'd be fine. You can put the name Meta Studios on it.
Yep. And then when Allie's 16, here you go, honey. Now, of course, she's seen them and she loves the idea. So I'm like, oh, well, cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. I kind of think Allie would love it.
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be better. Just did those outside dots. And we're going to do 12 slices. Much better. Tanya is tearing apart her craft room.
Oh, no, Tanya. Oh, no. Guys,
Well, it
if
can
you
be cathartic.
I'd appreciate if you guys would share out the link. Let everybody know we're here.
Yeah, that's much better. Much better.
I started doing mine too the other day. I haven't gotten very far.
4 years old, flipped upside down in your mom's yellow bug. Oh, dear.
Hi, Malia.
Hello, lovely. My dad had a bug, but I think it was when they were in Germany, when him and mother were in Germany. When he came back here, he became an Oldsmobile guy.
Guys, if you don't know each other and you're not subbed to each other, it's perfectly fine to take time to do that. Hop over and visit each other's channel and come on back.
We had a bug. We bought our bug from a friend when we were stationed at where were we? Oh boy, Fort Rucker, and it was a 72 or 73 bug, but it was pretty bad shape. The guy painted it with spray paint. It was a maroon color. It was pretty weird looking.
Oh, we love you too, Malia, and you girls. And your eyes. Your beautiful eyes. Leah. I'll never let her look down his eyes. Hello, Gertie. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Good evening, Gertie. One of these days, I'm going to have to tap Malia. I would love to glue book with her. I love her glue books.
Yeah. She's a good one to learn how to do it from.
Mm-hmm. They're very fun.
This one.
20, 15, I could tell you stories. Oh, gosh. See, and Ellie's not waiting until she's an adult to do that. I hear her telling her teacher stories while she's in class. I'm like, kid, you're killing me.
Anderson. This one.
Okay. Okay, this feels better. I like this better. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Madison. And I'm very curious. Gertie said good evening, so now I want to know where she's at.
Yeah, really. Good evening.
Well, I mean, I'm mid-afternoon here. You guys are both Eastern, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm still talking like I have some sense. It's rare, but it happens. Okay, let's see here. Okay. 1. Oh, Lord, here I start counting.
Oh, don't count. I was counting.
Okay.
Don't start counting.
Okay. Yeah, hold it in, man. Hold it in.
No, I'm done. I'm done counting. You can count now.
17, 18, 54.
I know.
Oh, stop it, Kathy. I was just on 3. Oh, gosh. There we go.
See if I got this right.
First one isn't.
So is everybody getting fall weather yet?
Yes,
Oh, you are not.
I am too. I had it yesterday. I could feel it. It's in the air.
Oh, that's not fair. I don't feel it yet.
We've had
Maddie,
it for a few days. So,
I'm making a trifold journal. Judy's making a wellness journal, and Christy's making a mandala. And
one
I
of
am
these days I'm gonna like shock the heck out of everybody and come on making something completely crazy.
like a journal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't make journals very often online. I rummage over them and I think about them, and so I'm just it's too boring to watch me do them.
Well, the funny thing is, we get Christy to do a journal, and you and I come on and do mandalas.
Oh, that'd be cool. No.
Then everybody be thinking they're stoned.
Yeah, well, the mandalas I do, you saw what those are. Those are my cloth ones. They're very different.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Oh, Maddie's getting chilly mornings. That's not fair.
Hey, we had a chilly morning yesterday. I think it was 78.
Oh
woke up
gosh.
yesterday and it was so hot in here, and Pete had turned the air conditioner off and had the door open.
Oh, no.
And I went in there and I said, "What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?" He says, "It's nice outside. Step out on the porch and see." And I stepped out there and looked at the thermometer we keep on the porch, and it says 79. I said, "Shut the door, turn the air conditioner back on. This is not cool."
Yeah,
Oh, poor Pete.
we keep our air set at 74.
We keep ours at 78.
Who's that? Charlie Brown. Look at us.
Aw.
That's not me.
It's me. It's a text message.
Oh,
My Raggedy Ann and Andy cards are here.
oh, cool.
Yes, Arlene, that would be nice.
Oh, Maddie, I meant to ask you, and I know you've said it a million times. I'm sorry. When is Madison's website going to open up? Because I saw you guys were like pulling out like Stamperia things and really, really pretty stuff that I can't afford, but will probably buy anyway.
Oh, Madison doesn't have a website. Can't afford it. Can't afford it, but we're going to buy it. Because
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Stamperia. Oh, love that
well, I
stuff.
was buy it because of Madison.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, but it's all that yummy stuff. I can't resist. It's like, oh. Okay, there it is. Thank you, Arlene.
Well, that's her YouTube channel. What's the website? Madison's
Oh.
site is open October 1st. Sign up for the newsletter so you can get a coupon.
Oh, wow.
Where do we find the link to it? Can you type in the URL?
That is really awesome. That's a brilliant kid right there. That's all I can do to keep an Etsy page up. It's going to drive me crazy.
Yeah, I really appreciate Maddie helping raise her because she's really mine.
Oh. Thanks for clearing that up.
I wish. And she is such a little doll baby. I mean, when I saw her, my heart just melted. She is such a tiny little pixie doll baby.
Aw.
Oh, guys, I got to show y'all something. I posted it in my group. Look what I can get.
What is it?
It's a truck.
It's the,
Oh, it's the little red truck. Little
yeah,
white
the
truck.
Rabbit. Yes, ma'am. You're doing a good job. Keep on. I might even send Nicholas to you. See, even the back's carved out so you can put stuff in it. She has some that already has the trees in it, and she got them in different sizes, but I wanted to experiment with a little one first, but I might help her put some in my shop for her.
What are you going to do with them? Do they have a truck bed to hold stuff? Or is
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it's a little hole?
Like if you have those little tiny antique Christmas trees, you can put them in there and use them as Christmas decorations.
Oh, okay.
These actually have the little thing on the top where you can use them as an ornament.
Oh, okay.
But if
Yeah, I was thinking of, I have to come to Tampa next week. I have to go to Blick Art Supply. And so we could probably meet up.
oh, cool, good.
Where's her shop at? She's in Lutz though, right? Didn't you say?
Oh no, she's in Tampa. She's not too far from me actually.
Okay, because Blick is down on West Shore.
Yeah, Blick's downtown.
Yeah, so I got to go to Blick and pick up a couple things that I'm not ordering online. I've had nothing but a mess with UPS lately. I'm over them.
Well, let's meet before, and I'll go to Blick with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably drop a few hundred there.
I just want to go look at the paint.
Yeah, that's what I have to get. I have to get some Faber-Castell art pencils. They're expensive. And then I need to look at the paint that you guys use on your mandalas. What is that paint? Prima?
Mm-hmm.
She does not have an online shop, Mary. It's a friend of mine that owns a ceramic shop. And Maddie says that Madison's shop is Spectrum Art Creations. And Arlene said, Maddie, if you will send her the link on Facebook, she'll put it in here. And hi, Teresa. And what else? Did I miss anything else? I don't think so. If I missed anything else, I'm sorry, guys. We're all excited about Madison's shop.
Did it take?
So the paint that you guys use is called Prima.
Yeah.
Does Blick Art Supply have them?
I don't know. That's what I want to go through. I want to see what.
Okay.
There we go. Got it.
That is so pretty. Pretty.
Okay.
Now I want to bookmark this because Arlene put the link in, guys, if y'all want to bookmark it.
Oh my gosh. See, like not even a second. What? Quick draw, Arlene. You go, girl.
Crunch. I forgot to put my email address in.
So in your spare time, Kathy, you could get a whole bunch of those little red trucks, paint them up, and put them on your Etsy shop.
Well, I was just going to put the blank ones on for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could do that too. They're already bisque, right? They're just ready to be painted.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already fired. Yeah.
You guys, excuse me for just a second. I have a person at my door. Hold on.
Uh-oh. It's UPS looking for their lost packages.
Yeah.
UPS lost package that was supposed to be shipped to me. Said it was delivered to my door and it wasn't at my door. So I called the company and said they didn't deliver it. They said they did. So then the company put in a claim and sent me out my package. And I got the second one, said delivered at my door, and it wasn't there.
Oh,
And
no.
so I called the company and said, look, I'm over this. Either you send it another way or, so I eventually did. UPS came to my door the other day, now 2 weeks after the first one was supposedly delivered, and wanted to know if I received a package from the company called Bon Cook. I said, yes, I received that package. Okay, well, I need you to sign that you received it. I said, which one you sent? So I got the first one that they sent. Then 2 weeks later, I got another one out of the blue. It looked like it had been through 3 different people, had different stamps on it. And I said, so which one? Do you need the tracking? No, I just need you to sign this. I said, I'll sign it, but there's no place for me to say which one. She goes, I just need you to sign it. So I signed it. So I told Bon Cook, which I love the company, I love their product, but I told them as long as they used UPS, I will not order from them again. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Okay, it was my homeboy from Amazon.
It was what?
My homeboy from Amazon. I call him my
You have
homeboy
one
because he always
homeboy?
brings me such cool stuff.
You just have one homeboy from Amazon?
It's usually the same guy. Yeah.
How lucky is that? I never know who I'm getting.
I think it's the same guy.
Really?
Yeah, my guy's really good from Amazon.
Let's see.
if it's raining or something, and he knows he doesn't see if one of the cars is missing and it's raining, he puts it in a plastic bag and opens up my storm door and puts it inside of that.
Aw.
He's
That's
really
nice.
young guy.
Well, you guys, I got to show you what was hanging on my door when I went out.
Aw.
I had some alley art.
Oh, look at that.
Hang on, I'm probably like, let me just come out just a little bit since this is like all up in your face. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
It says, be you.
Aw.
Little flower pot. I wish I could doodle like her. That is one thing that I watch her and she just goes and she doesn't erase anything and she just goes, you know? So
Some people got the doodle gene. Other people don't.
yeah.
Maddie, if you have time, could you put the link to the website in my Facebook group, please?
Lori, she is 8, going on about 30.
Yeah.
So she'll be 9 in November. And we just got word that on, I think, October 19th, they are going to open the schools up.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, I thought it was a good idea to have her watch the school board meeting so she could see kind of the process of how decisions were made and, you know, what they did. That was a big mistake.
Oh,
I mean, it was everything from like the men on the board talked to the women very, in my opinion, very disrespectfully. Then they took a recess after one guy put in a motion that had more spelling errors than something Allie typed 2 years ago.
oh no.
And then one of the board members forgot to mute their mic while they were on break
Uh-oh.
Oh,
and started venting to their husband. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I had to mute the phone because I mean, it was stuff that I did not want her to hear. And she was like,
Oh my
whoa, she's mad. And I'm like, yeah, let's watch Discovery Channel or something. I mean, it was kind of one of those, you know, but it's like my husband said, well, she saw how things really happen, I guess. And I'm like, how sad is that though?
Yeah.
You know? But it was kind of jarring. And, you know, to see how hard her teachers work and what a good job they're doing. And, you know, those teachers have to be watching that and going, are you kidding me? You know? So,
Yeah.
but they keep going. I mean, at least I can only speak for Allie's teachers, but boy, they're amazing. Just amazing. I don't know how they do it.
hi, Misty. I'm working with your paper.
I am so glad that I'm not in school anymore, that I don't teach anymore in the school system.
Oh, God, me too. I couldn't do it nowadays. I couldn't.
Well, it's only been 2 years for me, but oh my God, what people are going through in my district, it's crazy.
Things have changed a lot. At least, you know, when they go back, I know me and a couple of other parents are going to be scanning kids as they're coming, you know, the temperature stuff and, you know, just to try to get them in the classroom. And, you know, part of it is we're out in the country too. So I think it's just a little bit better. But even then, that comes with its whole, you know, set of problems. But, you know, I told them, I said, teachers are going to be setting up their classrooms. They're not going to have time to stand out there and take temperatures and ask questions. I mean, you know, parents can wear masks too, and we can point a thermometer. That's easy. So, anywho, all kinds of fun stuff down here.
By the way, for anybody that's just coming in, this is one of Mac Jewelry's at Matt Julian Moore 2012 on Etsy's DigiKits I'm working with, and it is gorgeous.
I love the colors of it. It's very, very nice. I love the blues and the grays and the browns.
I mean, I have bought a lot of fall digis, and when she showed this one the other day, I thought, this is going to be the one I'm going to do the journal with. Because it's different.
Yeah.
It's got that,
it's not that traditional orange and browns and
right.
Teresa, thank you. That is so kind. She said she never chats. I never chat much, but you ladies always make me feel better. Thank you.
Aw, I'm so glad. That's why we like to do this. It's our positive group here.
Misty said there was about 100 or more cases at her son's school, so now he is homeschooled because they closed down. Why did they open? I mean, it makes no sense.
Yeah, that was a question they asked during the school board meeting. They said, so what happens because kids are going to start getting sick? Are we just going to keep closing and opening and closing and opening? I mean, that was the one person on the school board where even Allie said, wow, she's smart. Yeah, common sense goes a long way, So,
I mean, I hate to think of all the little kids that are going to be spending Christmas in the hospital because of COVID, because the schools open back up. It's just sad.
well, and I mean, the good thing is like at Allie's school, it's a Title I school, so the classes are smaller. And that's one of the reasons, because they asked the parents, we're going to open the schools. Do you want them to come in or do you want to keep them remote? Because they give you the option to do that. And, in those schools, the classes are smaller. And what they're finding is that in the schools that aren't the Title I schools, some other kids are staying home. So here, at least it's kind of evening out that when they open, the class sizes are still going to be smaller in the elementary schools. But there's just no way to open like 4th grade and up because they're so overcrowded, even with some of them staying home, that they couldn't take them back to being open 4 days a week. And I don't know what they're going to do there. I mean, because things like this, we've got at least another year under our belt before this works through, at least a couple of waves, and then flu season.
Yeah.
Great.
And everybody's been panicking when the flu season hits and wondering, is it COVID? And how many are going to be misdiagnosed? And they're going to say, oh, yes, it's COVID. And it's not. It's just the flu.
Yeah, that was really funny when I got pneumonia back at the 1st of March. Oh, well, it's probably influenza. And they checked me for the flu and it's negative. And I'm like, is somebody going to check me for COVID? Yeah. Well, your temperature is not high enough. And I'm like, I'm immunosuppressed. Hello. I can't mount a fever. That woman refused to test me. And I went home and I told my husband at one point, I said, if you come in and I'm not talking to you, you need to call the van to come take me to the hospital. And he just kind of looked at me and he was like, oh my God, because he knows the rule. As long as I can fight you, don't you dare take me in. But I mean, I could not breathe. I could not move. It was terrible. I have never been that sick in my life.
So did they ever test you or no?
What's that?
Did they ever test you?
Nope.
What? That was the thing they did.
It's likely that you had it, correct?
I am 99% convinced that I had it. And it was funny because once I got home, my temperature went to 101. But it was never perfect for them. It was like 97, 99.7, 99.8. It never went over 100.5, and in the meantime, I'm still having to take methotrexate and all this other stuff. So when I get to 101, you can bet I'm a sick puppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was just funny. I remember looking at the nurse practitioner and I'm like, oh, well, if you're not concerned, then I'm just going to take this mask off. Okay. And she's like, I need you to keep your mask on. Oh, really?
No, I don't have COVID. Why are you worried?
I had to take it off and started sneezing in her direction.
I know, right? It was, had I not been so sick, but I just shook my head and I'm like, boy, this is madness. But at least, and when she left, I'm like, can I at least have an antibiotic? You said you found pneumonia. Oh yeah. Thanks.
God. If she had thought she'd been exposed, she'd have been testing you before she'd have been testing you coming and going.
Yep. So Max says, my daughter's boyfriend didn't run a fever, but he had it. And that's happening a lot too. Like here locally, there was like a spurt of it where people had symptoms that looked a lot like pink eye. And it's so strange because it presents so differently in different people. And I guess it kind of depends on your immune system. Like late February, right before I got sick, there was a couple of days where Allie just spiked a high fever and we were like, you're not going to school. And she's like, are you kidding me? I feel fine. And I'm like, if Nurse Beth catches us sending you to school,
Yeah,
that
really.
school nurse doesn't play. So
we honestly believe we all had it back in December and January because
Yeah.
we've never been that sick in our lives. But it was also before all this big hoopla started about it.
Yep, I think it's made a good round, which I guess that's why part of me I'm not as concerned about her going back, plus I mean, out of the three of us, the only person really that would be at the highest risk of her going back really would be me. And it's, I don't know. It's had such a toll on her emotionally that, not seeing her friends, I think it would be even more cruel not to send her. I don't know. There's no good answers. I mean, half the people watching the school board meeting were furious. And I'm like, guys, there is no way they could have come up with an answer that would have pleased all of you. There is no right answer to any of this, But goodness.
Well, the thing is, at Nick's birthday party last year, which was November, one of Steve's friends had just come back from a buying trip to China. And right after that, a lot of us started getting sick.
Oh, man.
So we're almost positive we all had it last year.
Probably. Now, I will say this about the teachers, too. Like when the kids all started coming back and they were doing virtual, because I talked a little bit to Allie's teacher and the guidance counselor, that they noticed a lot of the kids, that they had known from the year before, their behavior was a lot different. The teachers started having just like lunch Zoom meetings where all the kids could get on the Microsoft Teams and just have lunch and hang out for 45 minutes. What a difference.
Yeah.
Just to have that time to maybe not be in the physical presence, but to see other kids. And like from that day, Allie woke up and was ready. Okay, now I want to go to school. I want to turn on the computer. I mean, I wrote the principal. I was like, I don't know if all your teachers are doing this, but this teacher, yeah, you need to keep her and she needs more money. I don't know how much you're paying her, but she needs more.
So let me answer Lori's. Let me answer Lori Smith's question. Canvas is here, and this is linen, a linen blend. It has a stitch to it, like a hardanger kind of stitch to it, and it's two. In the middle are two 140-pound watercolor pieces of paper glued together, and then this stitched around the, let's see if I can get it to show, stitched around the edge. So that's what I did with this.
Where are you, Tanya? I should have earned this piece.
Judy, where did you get that material to do that?
Which one? The canvas or the other? This material?
The canvas.
The canvas, believe it or not, I found at Hobby Lobby. It was in a bag at the bottom of a shelf, and it was like 6 yards of untreated canvas. 6 yards, I paid like $6 for it. It was just stuck off to the side and on sale. So I have a lot of the canvas. This material I got at my quilt shop, where my sewing shop here, they sell mostly cottons, but some textury materials too. So,
Maddie, this is Misty's paper, and this is some fabric I had that I inked up with Rusty Hinge to kind of go with it. So I was happy to find that fabric in my stash this morning.
Arlene has a question. If I'm eating Cheetos and my keyboard turns orange, does that mean my computer was eating my Cheetos?
Yes, and it's less
That's an
calories.
affirmative. Yep.
Yeah, I was real happy when I came across it. I said, woohoo, I'm glad I had that one piece that did not sell in my sale, and it was only $1. So I don't just lucked out. So thank you, computer, Arlene, because it just saved you some calories today.
It's a good thing she doesn't have cats, because my cats would be all over trying to get that orange stuff off.
Oh gosh, Garfield loved Cheetos. And he just grossed me out watching him open and close his mouth, crunching those things. Ah! Big old orange mess in the cat's mouth.
Now I
Oh,
want
God.
to give Jake and Elwood some just to see.
I don't even remember, Misty. I have had it for so long. It's been in my stash. But it's perfect. Cats don't do anything with manners. It's, just gross to eat.
Well, they don't have to. They're cats after all.
Yeah, exactly.
cats are awesome.
Yeah,
They
they're fun.
really are. Oh, gosh.
They're a lot of entertainment, that's for sure.
Yeah, I have 3.
We used to take Garfield camping with us, and one of the rangers would come up. He has one of his flashlights that had that beam on it. He was shining it. Garfield stayed on our dash, and he was shining that thing all over the windshield and had that stupid cat chasing it. And I mean, he would chase that thing forever.
Okay, so this is big enough to have 3 signatures. I originally was only going to have 2, but it's big enough for 3.
Judy, will you use watercolor paint on your inside and back covers?
Not sure if I'll do watercolor, but I'll probably do something. I haven't decided yet. It'll come to me later. But it wouldn't probably be watercolor though. It would be acrylics, or possibly color pencils, something that would be permanent. Watercolors would not be permanent, and I would be afraid that it would wash out if it got any stain on it or whatever. So my question to you all is, should I do a 3rd signature?
Peter, I thought you were in bed. This is wrong channel.
He is such a hoot. I love him.
Yeah, try living with him.
You're so good at that, Kathy. I'll let you do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Anytime.
My buddy, my pal. He's so sweet.
Oh.
Yes, Lori, it wouldn't necessarily wash out, but it would smear. If you got water or something on it, it might smear. So what I would want to do is, I could feasibly use watercolor, but I've got inks that work like watercolor that make it permanent. So I might do something like that. I don't know yet. There definitely is going to have to be a pocket or some kind of something here to be able to hold the wellness prompt cards. There's 31 of them, 31 little cards. So I'll have to have some kind of I don't know what yet, a pocket or an envelope or something along here. So a lot of this is going to be covered. So, but because these are the 31 journal prompts that I have that'll go with this. And there'll also be a booklet, a little booklet that talks about the wellness journey and how to use the prompts. And that'll all go here in the front. So.
So here inking up all this fabric. Don't need to ink it all up. See, Pete's a distraction. See, I knew that was coming. Where is my cannoli? You thought I forgot.
I know where the cannolis are. They're at the bakery.
Don't forget, Christy's the one that said she's sending you a rock cannoli.
A rock cannoli.
Okay, Misty, thanks for coming. I'm going to finish this today anyway, honey. I will do a flip through of it when I get it finished, though. Can you hear? I really like this idea, though. I might make some more of them if this one doesn't turn out to be a royal pain in the butt.
Bye,
Like
Misty.
mine
I hope you
is.
have a
Mine's
good
raw
dinner.
So you guys didn't tell me whether I need to do 3 signatures or 2.
3.
Do 3?
Well, is it going to be a 30? I would do a 30-day journal. So if you can do 15 and each, then 2. If you
Well,
can do.
I have 20 and 20.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's
20
perfect.
and 20, but it's just so big.
I would make it a 30-day.
Well, it's a 31. It's 31 journal prompts.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have an extra.
31 journal prompts plus some activities. So it needs to be bigger than 30 days.
Hey, I just know I want to buy one. I'm trying to cut your costs down. Oh, Pete's crying. Nobody will give him a cannoli. Including his wife, who doesn't even like them.
I don't like cannolis.
I don't either.
Tiramisu is better.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have-
Lord, yeah.
Cannolis have an odd taste. Is it the aniseed in it? Oh, it's gross.
What's that in tiramisu?
No, in cannoli.
Probably.
They taste like licorice.
I don't like the crust. It's just no flavor to it.
Oh, I love tiramisu.
Yes.
So, Kathy, where are we going to go for lunch?
I don't know. What are you in the mood for?
I don't know.
Olive Garden has tiramisu. Just saying.
Yeah, but it's packaged. It's not real. We haven't done
Hey,
We haven't
you see
done
the
what?
kind of stuff I have to eat packaged is just fine.
What is tiramisu? Oh my heavens. It's an Italian dessert that'll make you smack your mama with your tongue.
Licorice
Oh,
grove.
yes. It has ladyfinger cookies they are soaked in espresso and I want to say some type of a what do you call it? Like a liqueur. But then
Kahlua?
yeah, okay. And then it's like layered with mascarpone cheese, which is really, really light and fluffy and yummy and wonderful. And then it's dusted on top with cocoa.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes.
My mouth's watering just thinking about it.
So, Kathy, where'd you say we haven't gone?
We haven't done Mexican yet.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you're
know
not
where I live.
Huh?
You know where I live. I live in Mexican territory.
Yes, right.
I eat a lot of Mexican out here. We have all the little cantinas and bodegas and yeah, no.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Wait. Wrong one.
We started to stop at Trips yesterday.
You did?
We started to, we didn't.
Oh,
Bye, Maddie. Thanks for stopping in.
I love
Bye,
trips.
Maddie.
I was thinking about trips yesterday.
Do you guys get any good food trucks?
I don't know. I'm kind of leery of food trucks. I don't do them.
Oh. We had one out here. My cousin was visiting from Germany. And he had never seen a gun shop before. And so he asked if we had them. And of course, we have several. And so I took him to the one that was closest to the house. And in the parking lot it was called Master Bacon. And they had everything you could possibly imagine. They had bacon wrapped cheesecake, bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Oh my God.
I mean, that was a good day. I don't think we ever went inside the shop. We just ate.
I
But
love
that was funny. Of all the things.
Well, the only food trucks I have seen here have been tacos. So tacos and enchiladas.
We have, well, we used to, not since COVID, but we have a food truck rally once a month here in downtown Plant City. We have about 12 food trucks come, and it's pretty good. We have all kinds of food trucks that come, but I just find them kind of expensive and greasy.
Yeah, they are.
So there's one that's regular in this area, and he does some really good barbecue, and we'll go and pick up something from him every so often. And then there's one over in Brandon by where the Korean grocery store is, and it's Hawaiian, and they have some really good fried rice. So we go to those every so often. But for the most part, I don't go to just any old random food truck.
Arlena was asking bacon wrapped bacon. You know, I think that people around here would actually eat that.
I
But
would.
I would.
but I think it was like Polish sausage that they had wrapped in bacon.
Oh,
And then they put it like on a pretzel dog.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what my cousin got. He said it was really good.
Mm. Okay, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I kind of really want cheesecake wrapped in bacon right now.
ooh. Yeah, or Cheetos sounds good too. I could have some Cheetos.
Yep, that'd work too. Oh, over some tomato soup.
Oh yes.
Over tomato soup? No.
Mm.
It's yummy.
Tomato soup is yummy with grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And grilled peanut butter.
And what?
Grilled peanut butter sandwiches is good with.
Oh, that's like so gross.
No, it's good.
Grilled peanut butter sandwiches.
Yes.
No. Oh
Yeah.
Lord, no.
Good.
It sounds good. I mean, because the peanut butter would get all melty, right?
Yes, you put a little honey in with the peanut butter.
Gross.
Poor Judy. She's over there with her fingers in her ears going, la, 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 la,
Yeah,
la.
we're going to talk about grossness. Peanut butter. Grilled peanut butter.
I love it.
Okay,
Is that
time
what
to
Elvis
dig.
ate?
What is what?
Is that what Elvis had, like, or was it?
Peanut butter and bananas.
Peanut butter and bananas. I love that too.
I
Okay.
eat peanut butter. I love peanut butter, but I would not be able to do grilled. Not at all. That doesn't.
Try it.
No.
Don't knock it till you try.
No.
I love peanut butter and tomato sandwiches too.
Peanut butter and what?
Tomato.
Yeah, gross.
You sound like that little guard on the.
Weird food things. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah. Little guard on a show that I watched when I was a kid. He had every day for lunch peanut butter and pickle on pumpernickel sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I could do that one.
It was trying to teach, where I can't remember, is it alliteration where all the words have the same first letter?
Yes.
Yeah. See, it taught me something. Arlene says, my fellow went to the bacon place and had deep fried mac and cheese wrapped in bacon. I thought it sounded like a stroke on a plate. Well, yeah, it is. But he loved it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Lori. My dad would always say to my mom, an apple pie without cheese is like a kiss without a squeeze.
Oh, I don't eat cheese on my apple pie. I don't eat mac and cheese. I don't like melted cheese except for cheddar. I hate that fake cheese stuff they give you on hamburgers and stuff in restaurants.
Yeah, that stuff is ugh.
And go get a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, and they get that old funky cheese on there. It gags me.
One more.
She is a pill already. Goodness gracious.
What, the doll or the fabric?
The doll.
Uh-oh.
Fried Snickers.
Huh?
Sharon says fried Snickers.
I love deep fried Snickers. Yeah.
Yeah, how do you do that without it melting?
It has to be in a batter.
Is it frozen and you just put it in real quick?
I don't know. I had it at the fair. I don't know. It was batter, had batter on it. I guess that color goes. It has to be it. That's the color you get, girly.
They're probably not going to have a fair this year either, doggone it.
Nope, probably
Going to
not.
miss the pig races.
Oh,
Arlene, that's hysterical.
Gag me with a slice of cheese. People that like the apple pie with cheese on it that's a big deal. My dad asked for that when he was in the hospital. And of course they looked at him like he was nuts. And I was like, guys, I've got this. And I went down to the market and they actually set it all up for him in the deli. They got out one of their Dutch apple pies and put some of their sharp cheddar on it. And so that was really nice. He really enjoyed it.
oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's sweet. But I don't like cheese. Oh, I got my thumbs down.
I love cheese.
Oh,
I love
good.
brie and all kinds of stuff. I like fried cheese.
Ooh, like mozzarella sticks?
Yep, and
Oh, yes.
fried. You can do fried um, Monterey Jack.
I go to the GFS or Gordon's Food, however you want to call it, and get the restaurant quality big bags of cheese sticks.
Mm.
If I don't feel like cooking, I'll just fry me up a batch of cheese sticks.
That's a lot of
I like
protein anyway.
Parmesan crisps too. I like to take just fresh Parmesan and heat up my skillet, non-stick skillet. Throw on a little bit of Parmesan and melt it and let it get crispy and set it aside. Yum. Those
Oh,
are really yum. Those are really good with tomato soup.
oh, I'm gonna try that.
Let's see what else.
Did I really just do that? Or did I?
It's fried cheese curds some places. I don't like cheese curds
I
for
don't
some
either.
reason. They just make me think of cottage cheese. I don't know why.
Well, I like cottage cheese. But I only like the small curds, and it's hard to find anymore.
As I say, fried curd, that just sounds like bad. I mean,
Cheese curds. Yeah.
It kind of sounds like something a cow would have.
yeah. Okay.
Pig, you are nasty.
What I miss?
Oh, that's gross. Not funny. Pete, that's not funny.
Plus, it's not accurate. It's not fertilized.
Oh,
He doesn't know. He thingy.
Yeah, Dad said I was asking that when we went back home to Wisconsin, that why didn't, if that's where eggs came from, then why didn't my scrambled eggs have feathers in them? And so that was my first lesson in the birds and the bees before Mom got me that Judy Blume book.
We're never going to get into that Judy Blume book.
Well, I'll tell, because when Dad was explaining fertilize, I'm sitting here seeing this rooster go around with, one of those things that spread fertilizer on grass, walking around, and that rooster was having a lot more fun than that. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, Culver's has good food, but man, it's loaded with grease.
Yeah, it is. I like Culver's. I don't like the fried curds, though.
I've never tried them. I might like them, but I've never tried them.
is that the place with the frozen custard?
Oh, yeah.
Allie loves that stuff.
They've got some good fried fish. Oh, no, Lori.
I need
No.
another color there. That's not working.
Now I put mustard on my collard greens.
That's
Are you
gross.
supposed to put hot sauce on your collard greens? What's wrong with you?
Really?
Hey, I learned the mustard trick in North Carolina, so
What's that?
I learned about putting mustard on my collard greens in North Carolina.
Were they cooked with a big old slab of side meat?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That's how it's done. Let's see.
In a big old witch pot right next to where the pig was roasting.
Yes. You really were in North Carolina.
Yes.
That was a good house.
Yeah, I
Usually
didn't
people
have-
take it out back.
Had
I didn't
pig-
have collard greens until I moved to Florida.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Illinois. I didn't have collard greens.
Every
I
New
had
Year.
mustard greens. but I didn't like those. I had dandelion greens all the time. I had
I've
to
never,
go out in the yard and pick the dandelions.
I was introduced to collard greens my first year in college, and I swear for God, I was addicted. Could not get enough. And I just put all three of those center linings in and did not ink a single one of them. See, that's why I can't talk and work.
Yeah, I'm talking and working, and her arms are going to be crooked. Oops.
Well, that's okay. I'll ink everything I put on the center lining so it won't. I didn't know.
Oh, yay, she's not crooked. Yay.
Yeah, I like Pirate Ship.
Oh, cottage cheese and fresh tomatoes.
I like that.
That's a staple here in the springtime when the or in the summer when the tomatoes start really coming out.
Okay, come on, girlie. You're being stabbed and you're not going through. There we go. My dad loved tomato sandwiches. He'd get he loved white bread. That's all he ate. He'd have white bread, slap a big old slabs of tomatoes on it, salt, heavy pepper. That'd be his lunch. He loved it.
It'll be a tough one to fix there. Kathy, this is an example of when you think a spot is dry and it's not, and you
Yeah.
have to fix it. Okay.
Okay, who's still here? You better say me or forever hold your peace.
Me.
Me? I think.
Come on, baby girl. There you go.
All right, one more here.
Oh, no.
What happened?
Nothing. I didn't make the string long enough. I have to redo it.
Ooh.
My needle's too big. So, well, though I can just go in and restitch. I'll cut it and tie it.
See, Sharon knows how it's done. She's like, me.
And guys, keep saving your scraps because Tanya and Lisa next month are gonna be doing a thing where they every time they're live they use up their scraps. Showing you different things to make. Wait a minute, there was somebody I didn't have. Who was it? Crunch. Let me go back and look. All right.
Okay, girl, you got to have some more string. Your arm's wobbly. Look, I'm wobbly arm. This one's okay. This one's
Oh,
good.
good, Arlene. I think I sent out 8 last week. I couldn't tell you who to. I just went through the list in the group.
I haven't done Happy Mail. I think of the stuff that I have. I don't make all those cute little things that everyone makes. I don't know what to send. I could probably send fabric scraps. I have lots of that.
People would love to get that.
I could send some fabric scraps, but I just don't have, I just don't make those cute little things that everyone makes. I love everything people make, but I don't make cards and the tags.
You do painting papers?
Nope, don't have time. My painting papers look weird. So I just gave up. But I could do fabric scraps. Oh, girl, you're losing your britches.
That happens sometimes.
I know. Let's see if I can get her to have a little more strength in her arm instead of wobbly.
I mean, fabric scraps are great. I am really happy with this fabric scraps I found to put on this book. I just think it makes it. I'm gonna let it sit up and dry. Napkins, fabric scraps, die cuts, washi
Oh, I
tape.
have napkins. I have extra napkins, lots of napkins.
Oh, people love to get napkins.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'll send out some happy mail then. Fabric and some
Kathy
napkins.
doesn't like to get napkins because Kathy has a million.
No, I'm not sending you nothing.
Oh,
Send her napkins.
Yeah.
yeah, send me some napkins so I can send them on to Biddleson.
I always send her stuff, or I don't send them. We see each other often enough to where I can give it to her.
You're going to say, we don't send happy mail, we carry it.
Yeah, we carry it.
We are our own Pony Express.
Yeah, we save shipping that way. Okay, good. There she is. She got arms. She got arms that move. Yay, that's stand up. Look, that one doesn't do very well. There you go. Yay, high five.
That's cute.
Yay, I'm glad I got my arms that go up and down. Woohoo.
Too cute.
Okay.
That's right, Lori. Any happy mail is fun. It makes the person getting it just feel, you just feel special knowing somebody thought enough of you, even if it's just a little handmade card or note. I love the notes that come in with mine because I'm keeping happy mail journals.
Oh,
So-
cool.
I just, with the notes and stuff, like the flowers you sent me when I had my skin cancer surgery,
Yeah.
I put your note in my journal, your card in my journal.
That wasn't even my writing.
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Oh, you lost your britches again. Come
It
on,
was
girl.
I got from the academia. Lucky girl, Kathy. It really is awesome. What is? What's awesome?
Okay, she lost her britches. I can't put her britches on her permanently until I do her face and do her stain on her body.
Oh heavens, Judy's got a naked lady running
She's
around.
naked. Look at you naked. My naked girl. Woohoo. I'm gonna pose for y'all. Yeah, there I go.
It's a streak.
What?
What was that song that Ray Stevens used to sing?
The streak, yeah, it was they.
Yeah. I
Oh,
can't
it was
wait.
they call me
There,
the
now
streak,
now
craziest
she's in
things on
cheer.
TV.
She's
Yeah.
sheer. There she is. Woohoo.
You little tease you.
There she is, saying happy. happy. I don't know what color hair I'm going to have. I think I'm going to have brown hair, though.
That's it, Lori, and they call it the streak.
The streak. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
There goes my brush.
Well, I finally got an Etsy order. One.
What'd they order?
Do what?
What did they order?
Well, other than yours, I got I have been putting a lot more stuff in there, and I was saying, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So Arlene took pity on me and ordered one. She ordered the blue Hawaiian fabric. Speaking of which, guys, I got a lot of more fabric in my shop now.
I got this new funky yarn. Look at it. It's
Oh,
cool.
no. I don't like it.
Huh?
I don't like that.
You don't like it? It's too cute.
Not
Look,
for
I
a
could-
wellness
What is
stuff.
it?
It's yarn. I could put it on her like she could have yarn on like that. Little,
Oh,
or she could have little.
see, I love it.
Yeah, I know. I got this other
And it
one.
looks like dreadlocks.
No. And I got this one. I can't find the end to try it out. This one's a velour. This one's velour. Oh, it's not dark enough. Yeah, it's not dark enough.
It would go with her dress, though.
Huh?
That first one would go with her dress, though. Oh, my goodness. That one's really ugly.
That's really ugly.
Yeah. I don't like that at all.
There she is. It's cute. So not that one.
Yeah.
And this pink doesn't go with the dress. It's not the right color pink. See, it's more of a purple pink. So no, but I just love it. I'm gonna on one of the dolls though, I'm gonna take and do these on the back of her head and just lay them all across like that.
Shirley Temple curl.
Yeah, that's what it'll look like. Here. Layered on top of each other. That'll be different.
Yeah.
Of course, then I got your favorite color. Purple.
Look, Chrissy's backing up on us over there.
No, I'm pivoting here. I'm doing my making a journal cover, and I wanted to try something I hadn't done before, which
That's
is
okay.
never a good idea in my world.
I already finished what I was working on for the day.
Yeah, I finished what I was doing, and I got her arms together, and I'm going to tie a little piece over here to make it look even. Usually I put a button on her arm, but because because she's got a shirt on, her arm's not going to show. So I can have her, she doesn't need a button for her shoulder.
Sharon says, Judy, do you have that hair in blue? I'm asking for a plan.
I actually didn't buy the blue, but they did have it in blue. I got it at Joann's. It took me longer to create this little blouse pattern than it did to create this whole doll. Because I didn't have a pattern. I had to figure it out. And so, I wanted a regular blouse looking pattern. Let's see if I can put it on here.
Did you make the blouse?
Huh?
Did you make the blouse?
Yeah, I made the blouse.
Good.
Yeah, I made the pattern. See? I made the pattern and the blouse. Now the back is open.
I have a problem with little tiny sleeves. One usually ends up around the waist.
Oh, well, no, I just it'll be stitched on her, that's for sure. Once I get it on her, she'll be stitched. The seamstress will come in, but, I don't care about her skin. And then the dress, of course, the dress is made. I make the dress too. I have the gathers. All it is a piece of, this is sewn on. This is vintage material and vintage lace. So yeah, this is, and then the little blouse that goes with it. I love the little blouse. I love the little blouse. And then I had this little ribbon that just goes so cute with it. So that's her little dress.
I love it.
Her little pantaloons. I made the pattern for the pantaloons too.
Little House on the Prairie looking.
Mm.
Like, Mama, can we wear our Sunday dress to school today?
Yeah. And then she has her little pantaloons. I have to stitch up the side here. I added the lace after I did. It was kind of silly of me. Duh. So anyway, next week I'll have her face. I have a drawing of her face. I haven't decided.
I'm going to do the drawing.
Huh?
I'm going to do the drawing.
This is her face. Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. I'll put it back.
Okay.
Oh.
This will be her face.
Oh,
I
wow.
love his eyes. I love that little crooked mouth.
Yep, she got a little crooked mouth. Okay,
You do the best eyes.
back to the drawing board for you.
Oh, Lori, yeah, I'm fussy cutting these out just to go on the cover. Yeah. I was
What do you
too scared to stamp directly on the cover.
All right, guys. We're going to do the
Do
drawing.
the drawing, yay, drawing time.
Hold on, Sharon. We're getting ready to do the drawing. Well, they went everywhere. Any, meeny, miny, mo, any, meeny, miny, mo, any, meeny, miny, mo. Grab one. There's one. I'll tell you who it is in a second. Robin! Let me check Pirate Ship real quick. I think I have you. I'm not sure.
Congratulations, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Two that I took.
Yep, I have you, Robin. So I'm going to be sending you out a grab bag of fabrics, laces, and trims.
Oh, nice.
And it's like a, what do they give it, the 10 by 13 size shipping bag.
Was it like if it was like the one you had sent me, it was a 10 by 13, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was very pretty with flowers.
Okay, let's see how her shirt does now that her arms are actually attached.
Oh, Christy, that's coming out so cute. Is that going to be a Traveler's Notebook cover?
Yep.
That is so cute.
I thought I would try some. These are little die cuts Allie and I were working on, and so we thought we would give them a go on a cover, and I'm actually having fun.
Yeah, that's going to go big.
I love the Minerva. I liked Minerva.
Oh yeah, Minerva actually is still in my purse. She goes everywhere I go.
Oh, okay. So she's yours, huh?
Yeah, that's got the stuff that can never be lost.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna have my my art journal and my food diary. So that's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to.
Have you been playing with your Vitamix?
Oh yes, I have. You know, and it's like you can't have one of those pre-made protein shakes anymore once you have it with the Vitamix. Like if it's a Premier protein meal, then I have to go ahead and put it in with some ice and mix it up.
Yeah, really. Exactly. Have you tried making tomato soup in it?
Not yet. I can have tomato soup actually. That's as long as as long as I don't put any sugar in it, I can have that. So that's good.
Right. Well, or just make fresh tomato soup. It's what's so cool about the Vitamix is it heats up to where it makes soup. So if you want a hot soup, you can make a soup out of it. Have you tried? I like it.
I have not, but that sounds like a very, very good idea.
Can you have that much acid?
Mm-hmm. I can now. Yeah.
Just afterwards.
Right.
Have you you haven't had surgery yet, have you?
No, we are still.
No, you're prepping.
Yeah, they're pretty confident, so much so that they've, started me on like basically a sort of like a diabetic diet.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
Cool.
They said usually the insurance doesn't give them a problem, and I just laughed. I'm like, oh, you guys haven't worked with me yet.
Oh boy.
So, and I think what I'm going to do with this is when it's all dried, and I'm going to put some doodles on it, and then I'm going to cover it. I saw somebody do a cover where they used triple thick, but they watered it down a little bit because usually I have so much trouble with that stuff. But they said it works a lot easier as a thinner glaze. So I'm going to give that a try because this is just some craft text I had left from another project. And I just jelly printed it.
I've watered it down a few times to use as a glaze. It does work a lot better watered down.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm starting to get kind of attached with this little birdie and everything. I want to mess it up.
Yeah, I like that little birdie. Isn't it funny how we have certain things in our stash that we don't want to keep using it over and over, but we really do.
Yep.
Because we love them.
Yep. This bird just makes me happy. I'm going to kind of do where it's like, I don't know, where it's like he's singing the little hearts. There.
Aww.
It's going to be like that. Down a little bit. Yeah. There. Like that.
So what's for dinner tonight, guys?
I don't know yet. Arlene, is Sharon going live today? I know she was live last night. Where's my book? Who do I have for today? What is today? Thursday. Els and Hags are going every day now. I don't have anybody else down for Thursday till next Thursday. Rosita's having a sale. She's going at 4? Okay. me put her in.
For her time, though.
Oh, what is for her time? Isn't she on Eastern?
Oh, Rosie, you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about Sharon.
Oh,
Is
I
she-
don't know about Sharon. I don't know which.
I think she's Central.
What's her channel?
Sharon Marlowe.
Oh,
She does a lot of neat mixed media.
Now,
Good.
Brooke usually does Creepy Baby on Thursday night, but she had that big sale yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not sure she's coming on this week. Yeah, for
I
Eastern.
didn't go to her sale. Did you go, Christy?
I did I did a little bit of lurking, but I was not able to buy anything. But she had a really good turnout. I mean, there was
Yeah, she went
60
late.
or 70 people, yeah, when I checked.
Yeah, she hadn't had a sale in a while.
I got a few small things. I didn't buy a lot, and I didn't buy anything big this time. Right
Yeah,
now,
I'm not adding anything to my stash other than what I'm going to use. I have enough in my stash to make journals, make dolls, whatever I need. I do need to add some paint for my mixed media, so that's why I want to go to Blick, because I want to touch and feel and see it, and rather than order it on Amazon. So, but
Okay.
I'm not buying stuff anymore. I don't need it.
right now, I'm only buying for current projects that I'm working on.
You go ahead and boot up, and then I'll be right there, okay?
Yeah, the way I look at it is if I don't have something that I think I need, I'll figure out a way to make it work, like I did with the cover. So that's the way it is. That's what I'm doing. New mindset, trying to keep from getting stash built up.
Yeah, don't be a Kathy.
Yeah, that's right. Don't be Kathy.
Okay, guys, I have got to scram. I am being paged by a very cute kid who just opened my door and gave me the look.
Oh, okay, that look is real important.
Yeah,
Give her a-
it's 4 o'clock, Mama.
Okay,
All righty,
all right.
everybody. Thank
Talk to
you
you
for coming.
later.
Thank you,
Thanks for
everybody.
having me, guys.
Oh, thank you for joining the team.
All right.
We're
See you
excited.
next week.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
See y'all next week. Have a good one. Be sure to step through and find your power.
Thank you for coming.